100 pounds. 16 versus 15, both very experienced. So this will be female Muay Thai, so it'll be 2-minute rounds. There will be knees, elbows, clinch, everything in the art of 8 limbs. Here they go with the Y crew. Paying respect to the trainers.
Ladies and gentlemen, our third fight for the evening here. Our first Muay Thai fight for the night. These two young ladies. The Phuket prospect, young Nina here coming out of the Bangtao Muay Thai and MMA. She's coached by the famous duo of Ajahn Watt and Savas Michael. Comes with big raps, this young lady does. 8 fights, 8 wins. Beautiful white crew there paying respect and homage to her trainers. But Suaysanghan, she's no stranger to the ring. She's had 22 fights herself. So there you see Ajahn Watt in the corner of Nina. Spoken to the guys down at Bangtao a fair bit, and they're saying they're putting big raps on this young lady, Nina. They believe she's the future. So be interesting to see. Time will tell. Taking off of the Moncon there, and the last little blessing and last talking to there from her trainers. Eli Wan, former fighter herself there. She's in charge of the action tonight. Very good referee, as we've seen over the last few weeks as well, Cam. Little touchy gloves there to start us off. Oh, big right teep to the face there from Suaysanghan onto young Nina. Straight into the clinch the ladies go.
Very quick start compared to our first female fight of the night.
Especially this is a 5-rounder as well, so both ladies not messing about. Traditionally, you'll see in a Muay Thai fight, they'll start usually a little bit slower for the first 2 rounds, but these ladies have no feeling out period. They're straight into action.
A lot of the ladies using that really well, the right kick and then the right hand behind it.
Yeah, good pick up on that. Obviously, some of these ladies, great dexterity through the hips. Right tip again, straight through the middle. Catching Nina off guard quite a bit, that is. Nice work in the clinch there from young Nina, getting that nice jumping, looping left knee through there. She has to do something about this right tip, though. She can't keep eating those all night. Hands are very low on Nina as well, especially when she starts her kicking. So her hands are right down around her chest. So very young in age. I think she's 14 years old, young Nina. So a lot of time to grow, a lot of experience in there. Stoic movements there. Really content to get herself straight in the clinches, Nina. Nice cross face there, pushing the right elbow down at the opponent. You can see how she's pushed it up with her right hand over the face there. Trying to put herself into the lead left knee. Oh, slicing elbow there from Sway. Don't know if that actually bounced off the face, but Nina's eagerness for the clinch is actually being a downfall at the moment. She's getting caught quite a bit walking in.
But when she stays at range as well, she keeps getting caught by that teep to the face.
Good pressure coming up there from Nina. The boxing into the step-up knees looked like it was a really good option for her there. And she seems at the moment to be the stronger of the two in the clinch work as well. So good game plan by Nina, but she just needs to execute her entry just a little better. Again, with that right hand crossface, she keeps putting herself closer to that left knee. Soy not as strong as she should be in that clinch work as well. Getting exposed a little bit there from Nina. Oh, again with that right punch, right kick to right punch combination that you touched on earlier, Cam.
10 seconds left now. First round of our very first Muay Thai fight of the night.
Wonderful round there to start from the ladies. Little smile on the face of young Nina there. I think she might get a bit of an animated word here from Arjan Watt. Just like I said, she's the eagerness to get into the clinch is the right move, but you can't just walk yourself into it. You need to make some good adjustments, maybe following off the right hand with that left knee so you can open up, get your hands on top of the shoulders. But hey, it's round one and it's very, very easy from the outside seats, isn't that right? Like we touched on before, Arjan Watt in the corner, Sabas Michael there, Raja Damnern, title challenger. So plenty of expertise in Nina's corner, but she ate a lot of those right teeps quite early there. And like I said, I'm a bit concerned about the height level of her hands, especially when she kicks. She's right near her chest, as you can see there, right as we were speaking. She gets exposed every time she moves her legs. Her hands drop very, very low. Bit of corner work there from the boys, making sure that the legs are staying nice and active and not getting too cold in there. Nina's already up, ready to go. Getting some last minute advice there from Arjan Watt. But I think the concern for Nina is, like I said, her clinch entries at the moment. She's getting caught too often on the way in. She needs to make some better decisions with her entry points. I'd like to see some simple 1-2 work with the left knee to kind of set her up so she can put her hands on top of the shoulders for her clinch work. Crowd favorite is the young Phuket prodigy, Nina. Again, that right teep, that's about the fourth right teep she's eaten, Nina. She's got to be very cautious about this now. Fifth one for the fight, sorry. Worked her way in nicely there, swimming her arms through the inside, trying to get some elbow work in, very short work. Needs to really figure out a way to nullify this teep to the face because it's stopping her every single time at the moment. Again, right cross face down, opening up that left knee. It's her favorite move. You can see in the clinch, it's as soon as she gets to the clinch, she goes for that right cross face, trying to push the opponent down so she can use her left knee. Again, just with, you can see the second that she starts moving, young Nina, her hand height is just way too low. Something that they're going to have to address at the Bangtail stable. Like I said, she's got big wraps on her and she's working through. Nice. She finally did what I thought would be the best option for her, the 1-2 step up left knee. Now she's got her hands on top with the right crossface yet again, exposing that of Suaysanghan. Sometimes less is more, Cam, especially in Muay Thai, finding your entry points, and as you can see, she reverts back to the same tactic nearly over and over again of getting the crossface, which is working wonders for her. So if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yes, and in the second round, she's definitely having more success finding the clinch.
Yeah.
Getting caught a little bit less on the way in, and
her hand position in the clinch is fantastic there. You can see she uses her forearms and her elbows to nullify her opponent, put them on her biceps, and then she's able to control the posture of her opponent there. Again, that right teep to the face, though, it's always there, unfortunately. Like I said, Nina needs to just go with some straight boxing work and work her way into that step up left knee, and she'll find her entry really easily off that. Little Supergirl-esque knee there from young Nina. Good right hand there, short and sharp. Keep it straight, keep it simple. Oh, nice right hand there from Suaysanghan. Nina's starting to get some really good success now in the clinch work. Wonderful round and a wonderful fight from these two young ladies, fighting years above their experience levels and their age levels. Like we touched on before, so Savas Michael, for those who don't know, is in the corner there of young Nina. He's a Rajadam known title challenger, one of the best foreign fighters currently on the roster at RWS and throughout the world. With the legendary Arjan Watt, he's trainer for many, many years. So, like we said before, this Nina, she's come highly touted and one of the biggest prospects coming out of Phuket, especially out of Bangtao. They've got big raps on her. She's met a match though tonight. I think Suaysanghan is really making some waves here as well, making it very difficult for Nina to get too established.
Yeah, it's been the battle of the blue corner with her teeth and her right hand very well versus Nina's clinch.
I think Nina now, when she gets into this clinch work, she'll understand, she needs to kind of work her way back into the center. She's trying to control the outside of the arms. She needs to, what she was doing before was perfect with her forearms on the biceps of her opponent. Really being able to control their posture, but very, very, very good fight. Very well matched fight. Arjan Watt with the last bit of command there for a young fighter, Nina. Very animated, very passionate young is Mr. Arjan Watt there. So, what do you think needs to change in this fight, Cam, for anyone to take the chocolates?
I think blue corner needs to start to throw some elbows as Nina comes in for the clinch, and Nina just needs to find her entry points for the clinch a little bit better.
Yeah. I think she can use that right kick now as she starts to step forward off the right kick, but again, if she can, at this point here, with her right hand that's free, she needs to try and get on the inside of her opponent's arm. She has great control when she has bicep control, but you can see there the blue corner really making sure that her gloves are staying low and staying around the tightness of the wrist. Incredibly evenly matched fight here from these two young fighters. Good right teep there from Nina. Right hand coming back with the right kick to right hand again. You can, like you said, the recipe. And there we go. With that hand on the inside there now, she can start moving her way through and controlling the posture a little bit better. It's almost like we were talking about in that boxing fight before, Cam, where she's a little bit too keen, Nina. She needs to be able to find a setup point rather than just rushing in head first. She's got to find an answer for these teeps as well.
Yeah, she's not tried once to catch or counter the teep really. She's just marching in, looking for the clinch.
No defensive movements from young Nina, just all attack. And I think the blue corner's seen that, and she's happy to get on the bike and just keep getting her points up, Crossface again, but blue corner's now nullified that. A short little sharp right hand there.
And this is why I'm happy not to be a Muay Thai judge. Very, very hard fight to judge because the knees in the clinch score very well and the teeps and the kicks score very well. I would not be wanting to be a judge in this fight.
Yeah, it's not so much like, obviously Nina's forward pressure is amounting to something, but she wasn't having much luck in that round. So that round, I think we've kind of gone back to the blue corner again. It's a hard fight to judge, but that's what we want to see. We want to see good, closely contested fights. Five rounds for these young ladies tonight too. So now we enter into our championship rounds. Any words of advice for either corner there, Camp?
Both corners doing well in the attack, but both lacking in defense, really.
Yep.
Blue corner struggling to defend the clinch, and red corner struggling to block that right hand or that teep.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see just a simple like push away parry from Nina. She'd be able to expose the back of her opponent quite easily too, but she's a little bit too fixated on just her offense at the moment. Couple more good bouts to look forward to tonight. The next kickboxing bout, it's going to be a good match. Jason Pone, he's been around for a very, very long time, former PFL MMA fighter as well, fighting Yakub. Yakub comes with big raps from Turkey as well, well-established K1 fighter out there. I don't know what, looks like he's lost something at the moment. He's misplaced something. He's a bit frantic. Oh, the mouth guard of young Nina, but he's got it back in place now. Time for the swing round, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the round that can kind of dictate the scorecards, especially for the gamblers. So a big round here for either lady could kind of nullify the other opponent's building momentum as well. So interesting to kind of see the tactics if they change at all from either girl. Nina a little bit more patient now. You can see straight away. I think she's kind of understood that she needs to be able to get past that first heap to work her way in. Good short, sharp right hand there from Nina. A lot better execution of the clinch entry there from Nina. Right, she gets in there, and now Sway is getting the better of the exchange. Watch out for those teeps. I don't shoot too for Nina there. Again, that teep comes up so quickly from Sway. But still no defensive maneuvers there at all.
Little question mark kick attempt there from the blue corner.
Into the clinch she go again. Just unfortunate that Nina hasn't really figured out her hands, the height of her hands on entry and the height of her hands. See how she always ends up underneath the arms? She enters from a very low point, and it's proven to be the difference maker. It's always happy to go over the top and kind of just grab her arms and nullify her. I think the simplicity is getting away from the fight here. You know, both girls are trying. There we go with the short, sharp 1-2 down the middle. Now she needs to get her way into that clinch again. With her arms are too low, she's not even going to be able to get that elbow over the top. Needs to keep her hands up a lot higher, Nina, when she enters. All a part of growing and all a part of learning. So the pressure. Oh, big right hand there from Sway on the way in. Knee block. Manages to get her way around the edge. There's Nina. Again, very, very, very close round to score there. Last round coming up, Cam, like you said, very hard to kind of split these two young ladies because Nina's forward pressure it seems to be getting stopped quite regularly too from the back foot teep of Soy. And the clinch exchanges are pretty even as well. So, you know, not envious of the judges tonight on this one. Whether they're going to, pay respect to Nina's forward pressure or is it going to be the classiness of the outside work of Soy that's going to get the judges a nod here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a 2 apiece, to be completely honest with you. I think Nina was probably a bit more dominant in the opening rounds just with her forward pressure. But as the fight's gone on, Soy's kind of figured out her distance a lot better. So could be the final round decider, I think.
Going into our 5th and final round, I'd like to see Nina throw she is the longer fighter, maybe a little bit more boxing before she enters the clinch. Because when she has thrown her punches, they've landed, but she's not doing it very often. So
yeah, I couldn't agree more, mate. Said that in round 1. If she just stuck behind a simple 1-2 and got into those step-up knees, but like we always say, Cam, it's a lot easier from out here than it is inside. So, but I expect we're going to see some relentless forward pressure from young Nina here as well. From the get-go, good right kick to return there as well. Straight back into the clinch. A little short, sharp elbow there from Swoy. Referee Pele 1 separating the young ladies. Much of the same, I think, is going to happen straight away here. Nina's going to press herself forward. Boy, like that back foot teep has just been an absolute game changer for her tonight. Oh, right elbow there from Swoy. She really, both ladies want this fight now, and they both know that it's could be tipping either way. You said if we can start to see some more boxing from Nina, then I think that she might be able to turn this around. But good crossface there from Nina. Again, using that left knee. It's got her in all kinds of trouble here, landing knees at will. Good point scoring exchange there for Nina. And the boxing just not to be seen, unfortunately, for Nina. Could have been the difference maker, but see how we go now. Coming up to the last little bits of the round. Blue corner starting to look visibly tired here. We're hoping Nina can read that and really push forward onto this. Oh, little slip there from Nina. Shouldn't affect the judges' scorecards. Straight right hand there. And the teep again all night. The teep's been there, and like we said before, no defensive moves from Nina. Back on that right hand crossface. And that's the end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen.
5 rounds in the book for our first Muay Thai fight of the evening. Now we hand it over to the judges' scorecards. Mr. Sammy Cassidy heading back to the ring to give us our final decision. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised which way it goes tonight, to be honest, if it goes red corner, blue corner, but I imagine the judges are going to sway in the favor of red, but like I said, could go either way. Both ladies paying respect to each other at the end of the fight here. And here they go. Scorecards have been passed off from our head judge to Mr. Sammy Cassidy, and we'll hand it over now to get our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for these two young ladies tonight. Beautiful display of Muay Thai. After 5 rounds, we've gone to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges have scored the bout. 49-47 for your winner. And still undefeated, Nina Bangtao, Muay Thai and MMA.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen, Nina from Bangtao getting the win.